Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Mansion Mystery VR, a game that was released on the Steam store today, August 4th, 2023. And it's obviously an escape room type puzzle game. And there seems to be 3 levels. Let's go ahead and let's just start. And this game was released today, August 4th, 2023.
I wonder what happened to my lab. I hope there isn't anything critical.
It normally retails for $9.99. It's on a release sale, 15% off.
This time of the night. These trees, these roads, they're just scary.
I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator
Almost
Connect
there.
program.
Let's take a look what happened.
And I'm testing it out on the MetaQuest 2.
Looks like there is a major problem with the lab's power. I need to fix it ASAP.
Okay. So obviously this is a low polygon art style escape room type game. It does have a little bit of story to it. I have played at least the first part. So this gameplay is going to feature, this video is going to feature spoilers. So beware, spoiler alert. I'm going to solve the first few puzzles at the beginning.
Is this garage door stuck? Or are the buttons still working?
But I definitely didn't get very far, so I'm not going to spoil too much.
The handle has been broken. It looks like rust. Cannot open from this side.
I can tell you from playing this game previously and doing this part that when I touched the handle the last time, this audio didn't play. So the audio doesn't always play when it should. So this puzzle game doesn't hold your hand. So there's no tutorial. There's not very many settings. The only settings are sound, and you can reset your height calibration, and that's it. I did lower the music volume, so you probably can't hear it because of that. But there's no graphical settings. You only have full locomotion and snap turning available. There is button crouch as well. And I'm going to go ahead and start spoiling the game. So, obviously, like I said, this game doesn't hold your hand. So, when I first played this, I was going all around, getting different items, seeing which items I could interact with, which ones I couldn't. Some you can pick up, some you can't. But just because you pick them up doesn't mean necessarily that they mean anything. Like, for example, this bolt cutter here. I don't know if it does anything. And some items.
The faucet is leaking. I guess the emergency system damaged the water pressure. I wonder if they are still working.
And some items you pick up.
Funny. I don't want to inhale too much.
I don't know if this does anything at all. I haven't figured that out yet, if it does anything.
I can throw those woods into this just to see what will happen.
So we can throw the wood into the wood chipper. Reminds me of Fargo. I would imagine the wood gets chipped. Yeah, so I don't know. Does this do anything else later on? I have no idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start solving some puzzles. So, the first one's really easy. Spoiler alert. I'm going to solve the first puzzle, which is the water pressure. So,
okay.
This one's the easiest one.
Now I need to enable the emergency power. Then I can start the drainage system.
Okay. So, as you can see, you actually don't get notice when you fix it, but when I fix another one, it'll show that it's fixed. So we need to get power somehow, and I know just how to do it. So again, spoiler alert. But again, it should be pretty obvious. You need to turn on the generator, right, to get power back on. So we're gonna put some gasoline in the jerry can. And this is a little weird. When it stops making noise, that's when we know it's full. And right now it's full, but it's just never going to change. So we need to stop. And then versus putting the lid on, you're going to put that little spout here. And then we just put the... And hopefully you don't throw too much. You might actually have to take 3 different trips if you don't do it efficiently. And it seems like I did not do it very efficiently. Some of these interactions are not the smoothest ones. Like, I'm struggling here just to keep it on like this. Hopefully I do a better job this time of not spilling it.
Gas tank is full. Now I can start the generator.
Okay, so starting the generator. It probably helps you stand up. Okay.
Oh crap, the fuse has exploded. I need a replacement.
So we need a replacement for this. It's just figuring out where it is. I actually saw this early on when I first played, and I just didn't realize this is what it was looking for. I thought they were notepads when I first saw them, so I didn't make the connection. But that's where they are, and you just gotta put it here. And as you see, we got... Okay, now we got credit for 2. So there's the water pressure, the electricity, and then the last part.
All right, now the water.
There we go. So there's actually still more to do. I did notice that you can raise the van. Hold on. So there we go. You can raise it. But what you're supposed to do then, I have no idea. Okay. And I did notice this as well. This here. Sorry. And this you actually put to this little device here, which is actually a flamethrower.
Wow, this is hot.
And we're going to need that. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. And so this is the second area. You need to keep your hand there.
The problem with the power forced the control screen to show instructions explaining the contamination procedure.
So coolant liquid is missing, stabilizer is missing, please proceed with the missing components. So like I said, this puzzle game doesn't hold your hand. There's no hints. There's no tutorial. So you just kind of have to be very observant and try to notice how to proceed forward. This one was pretty obvious once you figured out the flamethrower. Once you see the flamethrower, it should be obvious that I need to use it somewhere. And that's where you use it. And then I'm not sure if there's anything else here. If there is, I haven't figured it out. But you see some little... So as far as this low polygon art style, I'm not a big fan of it, but I am a fan, or at least I do like how the developer put lots of detail into these different locations. I definitely appreciate the level of detail the developer put. So even though it's low polygon, not the best for PC VR, and I've seen low polygon worlds that just look a whole lot prettier, but I do like all the detail that is put into the different areas.
Bet I could reach the office using this.
Okay, so we're gonna need this. We're just gonna put it right here for now, and then we just open up the door, and then we open up the door. This is the one that was stuck, the one where the handle fell off. So now we can go back to the original place, and there's another ID card right here, and we're just gonna leave it here for. We're gonna put them together because we're gonna need these. The one thing I want to show off is the electric drill, or where is it? There it is.
Nice. If I can find the battery, this could be useful.
And obviously the battery is right here. Now I haven't found a use for it yet, but I'm sure we're going to need to use it at some point. So we're just going to go ahead and lay it down right here. And we can come back to it anytime. We'll just take our 2 ID cards, because that's what we definitely need for now. And see what we can figure out, if anything. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't gotten farther than this. So the rest of the video is not going to show any more spoilers. I don't believe so, because I haven't figured it out. I doubt I'll figure it out right now, but maybe. It's possible, but I doubt it. And it seems like you need a key here. And it's probably a yellow key that we need. But anyways, here's the medical area. This is what we needed. This is the place that was frozen earlier. And here's the botanic area. Here's the other ID card. So now that we've used our ID cards, I guess we can put them here next to the flamethrower. And there's a key here. So let's see if this key... And this is another key that we need, I guess. Some other key there. Okay. So, yeah, the key fits, but I guess you need some other stuff before it works. Okay. So we obviously need this key here, I guess, as well. And I definitely...
This room is obviously far below room temperature. My bones feel like freezing.
So, I don't know if there's anything that we can do here. I obviously see the yellow wire. I don't know if we can... Oh, okay. So we gotta figure out all the different wires. Oh, okay. That was a little counterintuitive, actually, because I wouldn't think they can just put wires together like that. We also see like a tape player of some kind, a video, VCR, it looks like. And I see there's a key there. And this one's closed. I mean, this one's open, that one's closed. But I'm not sure how to... Can we take this out? No, we can't take it out. And obviously I see some controls here. There's 2 wires. This is for the closed one. This is for the open one. But how do we change that? I don't know. I haven't figured this one out. Honestly, I don't have any idea how to open it. I do see it like this chart here, but that's another strange thing about this game. That there's several things you can interact with, but also several things you cannot interact with. And I'm always surprised by what you can and cannot interact with. I don't know. Are we able to move this? No. So I'm completely stuck here. I'm not sure how to open this. I did try opening. I do see like a tube system. And it ends here just suddenly. I don't know if we need to put find a tubing and put it there also. And like I said, if this is a puzzle, I don't know how to solve it. I don't know how it works. And I don't see any clue other than just doing trial and error. I wouldn't know how to solve it. I see the pizza here. I don't think it does anything. Oh, you can eat it? Okay. But that did not do anything. And I guess there's nothing to do but go to the botanic area. Is there something here that we missed? I don't think so. It doesn't look like we missed anything here. Okay. Let's go to the...
Oh, this must be the disinfection system. Totally forgot about that.
So I do like that it does have like a little bit of a story to it. It's not just puzzles all the way through, puzzle after puzzle. There's a little bit of a story to keep you motivated in solving these puzzles. But I'm also completely stumped here. I'm not sure what to do.
I remember that I had access to this area from that experiment. My retinas should open the door if no one removed my authorization.
So I opened the door.
This chemical mixer is not what was used earlier. I guess this one is far more advanced.
And I do see the mixer here. And I know that you can put some items there. But how it works, I don't know. Here's like a sample, for example. So we're going to put the sample there. But I've never gotten it to work. I don't know exactly what the logic is behind it. Again, I can do this through trial and error, but I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, I see purple and green. And I was hoping that was the answer. But it didn't seem to be the answer, so... purple, green, orange, maybe? I guess, maybe, I don't know. Let's try orange. I've had trouble with some of the interactions, in some of my previous playthroughs. my hand's getting stuck in the geometry. Let's see, was that the solution? I don't think so. So I have no idea how this is solved. No clue. So I am a bit at a loss there. And I don't know if we can do anything else. I do see this chart here, but I don't know how it's helpful for what we're trying to do. And I do see the posters. I don't know if they mean anything. So at this point, I'm just pretty much stuck. And rather than just showing a video of me being stumped, I'm going to end the video here. I'm not going to rate this game because I didn't get very far. But as far as my impressions, so far I've liked the puzzles. They're quite challenging. But this game doesn't hold your hands. There is no hint system. And right now I'm totally stumped. But I would say so far I've enjoyed it. And I can see the wire there, but I guess we have to figure out how to get across. I don't know that. I wonder how you get across. I guess you need something here to be able to. Okay, so we got to find more wire pieces as well. Yeah, but I'm just completely stumped otherwise. But like I was saying, I'm not a big fan of the low polygon art style. Not that I don't like low polygon games at all. There's been quite a few that are absolutely just stunning to look at, when it's done right. Not that this is bad, it looks okay. But I do like the attention to detail, though, as far as each room has lots of details to it. So I think the developer did a good job there. The puzzles have been very challenging. It started off pretty easy in that starter room, but once we left there, it's gotten a lot more complicated. I'm totally stumped. I don't know what to do. But I think with most modern puzzle games, you at least want a hint system or... and there's just nothing there. Also, the lack of settings. There's only sound settings and readjusting your height. So those would be negatives. But like I said, I haven't gotten far enough that I can accurately score it. But overall, my impressions are mostly positive, but some negative as well. And like I said, I've had some issues with the interactions. Sometimes my hand just gets stuck in the geometry. And I've also had an issue where the audio portions don't always play because I've restarted the initial stage several times, and sometimes just like I said, when I pushed the door handle, it fell off. That audio portion doesn't always start. It started this time on this video recording, but on my last playthrough, it didn't start at all. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play and early impressions for Mansion Mystery VR, a VR puzzle escape room. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.